to speak to your soul.
My soul is open.
I want to speak to your soul. So you might need some tissue. Okay? Get yourself some tissue. Protocol, please give us some tissue. I want to speak to your soul because my story is rising from grass to grace. Who is that person that has been on the grass level? Who is that person that is in the grass level right now as I speak? You know, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You know, it all started from birth. How many of you are from Africa? Make some noise if you are from Nigeria. You know, I come from a place whereby a girl child is seen as nobody. When you have a girl child, they don't train you. My mom trained herself because she was a girl child. She was told, even if you spend all the money to train a girl child, they will end up in the kitchen. So there is no point wasting your money on a girl child. And unfortunately, should I say, my mom had 5 girls. That's my mom. 5 girls. One of them is in Africa. That's why this picture was taken in Germany. So that's why she's not there. When I was giving birth to, my father came to the hospital and he saw me. He said, another girl. He just left her there, and my granddad had to come and discharge her from the hospital. So from birth, I faced rejection. I grew up not knowing my father because he didn't want to know a girl child. He rejected me, not knowing that the rejected stone would become the chief cornerstone. I found myself struggling with my mom. She went through hell. You know, in Africa, raising up children as a single mom is not like here. There is no support system. You are on your own. And she went through hell. When I say hell, I saw hell. I couldn't even progress into university because there was no money. People see me thinking I even finished SSCE. I did not know where SSCE looked like. I never did. People see us and say, how do you speak? I say, grace. Somebody say, grace. You know, she went through hell. I don't want to say this, but I wish she was here to watch this. I tried everything possible to bring her to this event. I wish I could. I couldn't because I wanted to celebrate her. On her 60th, we gave her the party of her life. I went to Germany and we celebrated her. That's me and my sisters and the grandkids. This business gave me the opportunity to throw a life party for her. Sometimes you want to celebrate people when they are gone. But I want to advise you, celebrate those who has given it all for you while they are alive. Not while they are dead. You know, if I do shopping for myself, I do for my mom. When the business was booming, every month I put her on fixed salary. The salary I used to earn working in the health sector, I put my mom on that salary. Right here in Europe. Why? Because of this opportunity. You know? Okay, am I doing this right or wrong? Where am I supposed to do this? Okay. Now I got married when I came to the UK. This was me the day I got engaged. Showing my engagement ring, 2007. I was flashing it thinking, I have arrived. You know how it is when you get engaged. How many of you see those posts on social media? This was me after 7 years in marriage. I am laughing over it now. But guess what? I went through abuse. My voice was silenced. I was told I couldn't speak English, so you can't write in public. I was told nothing good comes out of you, so shut up. When I post motivation, they will tell you, who are you to motivate others? What do you have? When I want to preach, they will tell you, you spell grammar in error. So I go to the stage. By the way, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Gift Aki. Popularly known as Gift Aki, but my birth name is Gift Ogini. I gave myself Aki because I forgave my dad and I had to answer his name. But at the same time, I was bullied with his surname as a child. So I don't want to put that name that reminds me of my childhood. So I just abbreviate it because my full surname is Akigoro. But they used to say Aki Ogoro. Those who are from Sapele will know what Ogoro means. Who can tell me what Ogoro means? They used to call me Aki Ogoro instead of Akigoro. So I didn't want that to happen again and be in this, part of the world. So I just called Aki. And guess what? I am a minister of the gospel. I run a prayer line. I believe in the word of prayer. But yet I married somebody who put the worst out of me. Who bullied me that I began to doubt my faith and my calling. Who put me in a place whereby when I go out, I will pray for people's marriage, it will work, but my own marriage is failing. People will look at me and say, where is the God you serve? When I went through divorce, people call me and say, how can you go through divorce? We judge. We judge, but we are not in that person's shoe. I don't know who has been judging you. But I want to tell you that you can rewrite your story. Turn your pain to praise. Turn that curse, all that insult around. Let it be your vehicle. Because you know what? When I came out of this 2014, I was depressed. I was a single mom with 2 young children. No support network in the UK. The first picture you saw of my family, they are all based in Germany. I just chose that I want a better life, so I came to the UK. I refused to give up, even though all odds was against me. I was working full time, but very broke. Who can identify with that? I was working full time. But let me tell you something about my full-time job. They had to give me housing support to support my income because it wasn't enough. And I will reverse again. I had an upline who brought me to this business 2016. She gave up in 2017. She advised me to give up because I'm a single mom. She said because the benefit system will not support you if you are earning something. She said, Gift, I made a wrong choice. She was earning £1,000 as an SSC per month. And she says, give up because they were giving us support, financial support. She said, Gift, give up because if the benefit people know that you are earning something, they will stop your benefits. I said, my darling, how much is the benefit? I said, this business, then when we entered the business was £78,000 bonus. I said, how can you allow me to leave £78,000 bonus? For how much benefits? I said, in short, I will report myself. I called the benefit system and I said, I want to quit benefits. And they said, how? I said, I'm earning enough. They said, show us your income. I showed them. They said, now you are owing us money. I said, how much? They tell me and I paid them, take your money. I paid back £1,800 to the benefit system so that I can gain my freedom. I was running a prayer line. I was studying to go to uni. Remember, I didn't finish school. Remember? I was depressed and clinically obese. I was size 18. Due to the fact that I went through the depression and divorce, I went clinically obese. At the same time, I was anemic. So all I do, as one of our speakers said, I sleep all day. And in the night, I go to work. I could not even function to look after my kids. I have to take from that little money I'm earning to pay an au pair to help me with the kids. People will come all the way from France. Some abuse my children. Some teach my children things that, logically I wouldn't even teach them. Why? Because I was helpless. And I began to pray and say, God, if you are there, show me the way. I was living with various health issues. My monthly cycle will go for 10 days and upward. When I finish, I will be pale and white. You will say, are you okay? No, I wasn't okay. But who would help me? When I go for school once, there is this woman. The day I saw her in the co-op shop, I said, God bless you. I gave her a tight hug. She never understood why I gave her that hug. Because she was one person that bullied me. She used to say to me every time in the school was, sister, please come. Let me use you. Please. Come on. She would look at me. Hey, you are adding weight. And I would just look at her. I would look at her and say, Sometimes I will practice in the mirror what I will say to her when I see her. But the moment she see me again, hey, you are adding weight. I will just look and say, Thank you. On this particular day, when I saw my upline then, who was posting on social media, I said, I want to lose weight. And she said to me, blah, 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 blah. The moment she finished speaking, I said, Madam, all these things you just say, they are gibberish because I cannot afford it. Remember, I was living on paying Peter, robbing Peter to pay Paul. Remember, I am divorced whereby the husband is not even giving me a cent to support the children. Remember that I was on minimum wage because I have no qualification. And guess what? When I found this business in April 2016, over 6 years ago, my journey started. I choose to rewrite my story. I choose not to be that woman that was rejected. I choose not to be that woman that was oppressed. I choose not to be that woman that her voice was silenced. I don't know which woman I'm speaking to here today. Maybe your voice has been silent. Maybe somebody is telling you you cannot do it. Trust me, people tell me, how can you, a woman of God, my pastor, posting on social media? How can you call yourself a woman of God, dancing those music on social media? I asked them, I said, if I ask you for £1,000, will you give me? Sometimes when I joined the business, if my dad I remember, she was one of my recruits, Belinda, stand up for them.
Hello, everybody.
She was one of those ladies that I found on social media, and she believed in me and the vision. And she joined me, and she stuck with me. She's not going anywhere. You know, guess what? I blocked all of them. I removed all of them, including my pastor, including my members, including my family and your friend. Because you know what? How many of you came into this world at the same time with somebody? So why should I carry all of them to my next level? Look at her, Belinda, and my first, both of them were my active team member. In 2017, I came into the event. That was my first event, Juice Plus event. I came into the event as a senior sales coordinator, 2017. And I heard stories like this. Stories like you are hearing today. When I heard those stories, I said to myself, do they have two heads? No. Do they serve the same God that I serve? If they can't do it, what is stopping me? Say to yourself, I can do it. I can do it. You know, there is a popular story, permit me to say this, leaders. Those of you who are familiar with this story, I'm not going to tell you where it is because of people who do not familiar, but I will tell you the story. Have you heard about Jacob and Laban? Yes. Jacob was working for Laban so much that Laban was blessed. Because of who? Jacob. Some of you are the Jacob in that places you are working. That you don't know that a single step will make you to become the owner of what Laban owns. But fear stops you for owning what Laban owns. Jacob took that bold step, and he was more wealthy than Laban. Guess what? This was my first event, 2017. This is my why. They are my why. That's my son is 13. That's my daughter. She's 14. Before this business, I cannot afford them to take. I cannot afford to take them anywhere. If they ask me anything, we can't afford it. So the only way they ask, can we afford it? They don't say, can I have this? Can we afford it? And I'm like, no. So that even when they want PS4, I have to get them PS2 second hand on eBay. I could not afford brand new clothes to wear. The only thing that they could wear as brand new was their Bundle buy. Those who know will know. But guess what? This business gave me the opportunity. I take them on holiday, weekend vacation. We just like, you know what, this weekend we are going to hotel to rest. We travel. Sometimes we say this weekend we are going to this time, shopping. We do everything that we could not do before. When I abandoned things, I do not look back. I remember Christmas 2020. I asked my son, pick anything you want. He was picking laptop of 1,000 something. I said, you are having it. My daughter was like picking this. She said, Mommy, can we afford it? I said, we can afford anything. And they were like, Mommy, you are the best mom ever. If you don't want to do it for you, do it for them. Because it brings up their confidence to know that Mommy can afford what I need. Not what I want, what I need. This is my tip. In 2018, I became QNMD. And when I became QNMD, this was now my active team member. I did not get them overnight. Remember, I started 2016. When you call for Zoom, maybe 10 will answer out of 100 or 50. But I didn't give up. I was stuck in QNMD from 2018 to 2020. It was tough, right? But 2018, with my QNMD bonus, I think I earned about 7,000 or so with bonus and commission. I had it with every money and I bought a house. In 2019, I bought my first house from this business. This was in 2019. I resigned from my job, started doing this business full time, bought our first home, gained time freedom, raising more leaders, and went back to studying. Remember the girl child that could not be anything? Remember the woman that was married and was told that nothing good can come out of you? This was me 2020. That comes with a bonus of £7,200, excluding commission. I became international marketing director, comes with £14,400 bonus, excluding commission. I became executive marketing director, that comes with £21,000 bonus, excluding commission. I became PMD, that comes with £28,000 bonus, excluding commission. All in 1 year. And I took all the bonuses. And I bought another brand new house. Cash. This was me receiving my award as PMD. The stone of the builders rejected. The river was forsaken. The river was told nothing good can come out of you. Yes. I am that woman that God shows mercy. And today you are here, not by force, but by chance. If you have given up your business, I applaud you. I beg you with every breath in me. Pick up your business again. Run with it. Because I am a living proof that this business works. I am a living proof that this business can change not just your life, but the life of your family. I am a living proof. Next month, I just told my mom, I said, I'm taking you to Spain on holiday. And she was like, where? I said, surprise. I told my kids, I said, we are going on holiday. Where? Surprise. Who brought me to do that before? Guys, not everybody can be famous, but everybody can be great. You